So last night I watched Hands Over the City from 1963. During the time period referred to historically as the Years of Lead, Italy's politics was riddled with corruption, and there was no shortage of films written and produced about just this. Nearly all of the best were directed by Elio Petri or Francesco Rosi, and this movie, Hand Over the City, was one of Rossi's. In a slightly unusual turn, American star Rod Steiger plays the lead here, although he's dubbed into Italian and subtitled in the version that I watched. I'm a big fan of Rossi's work, and I would thoroughly recommend The Mattei Affair and Illustrious Corpses, two excellent political thrillers directed by him. What this movie does so well, which is slightly different to those, is it presents itself in a pseudo-documentary style. It's very much a no-frills, realistic piece with the added bonus of being beautifully shot with gorgeous raking shots of the city. The beautiful look of the movie is something that I've really noticed in all of Rossi's movies. Steiger gives a strong lead performance as Edoardo Notola, a housing developer and politician who is using his influence and money to make extortionate profit on land he bought cheap, at the expense of the citizens of the city. Salvo Randone, who plays De Angelis, is probably the only other name of note in the very low-key cast, something else that adds to the realism of the piece. I actually read that Rossi wanted to make a documentary on this subject, but feared Italian censorship at the time, so made this movie instead, which again would explain its realism right down to the text at the end that reads, "The characters and events shown are imaginary, the social and environmental context is real." This is a deeply cynical, very dialogue-heavy political movie, and I have a passion for this niche genre, something I understand lots of people might not be interested in. This is definitely the most documentary-like production I've watched, and its damning content made all the more infuriating and saddening by the fact it's still so relevant today, not just in Italy, but in the UK, the USA, and countless other countries around the world. If you've not dipped your toe into this genre, I'd probably start with the fabulous Slap the Monster on Page 1, ironically not directed by Petri or Rossi, before going for something like this. But if you are familiar with the genre, this is an exceptional movie and one I really enjoyed. I think I'll revisit this soon, and that may even see an uptick in my rating, but for now, it's a 4-star.